Hey Dior, I'm back again making another quick one out here. Might as well make the most of the fact that I'm outside in this cold. So, you know that old saying, you pay for quality, right? That has never been more true for these boots that I got on. Yeah, they're a little bit weathered now, bro. But these leather Tims. Hold on, let me see. Look at that, look at that. Leather Tims that I bought 5 years ago, man. For it was on sale. I remember in Burlington, they were marked from 140 down to 70. I bought these, and obviously the toes didn't look like that when I first bought them. They're brand new, supple leather. They only look like this after I moved out of the Caribbean, because the Caribbean airs got the humidity that keeps the leather nice, even though it attracted mosquitoes like I don't know what. But out here in the East Coast, that air is dry, so that leather, shrunk up, and it's getting all dated now. I've worn these boots I don't know how many times. I mean, yeah, it's coming off a little bit now, but I've worn these at least I would say over the past 5 years at least 1,000 times all day, and yet they're still around. I can't say that, unfortunately, about my J's that I've bought over at Foot Locker or Foot Action USA or Champs. Every time I buy J's, they look good, but I guarantee you, in about 10 months, they start peeling, man. The glue starts separating. And I'll be paying like $150, $140 for a pair of J's. But these leather bad boys right here, I paid 70 on sale, Burlington, and yet they're still around. So sometimes when you're looking at, J.C. Penney, Walmart, Payless shoes, there ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's all your budget is, that's all you can afford. But all I'm saying is, sometimes you gotta invest in a higher level of shoe, and it might not be Yeezys, and it might not be, you know, $500 pair of shoes, but you just gotta have an eye for quality, man. These Tims, I got no complaints. The only complaints that I got is these laces that I got on aren't the originals. The original leather laces that came with these, they broke like 2 weeks. So I got these cord ones, but these ones in itself are like 4 years old, and they're still around. So definitely good for wintertime, summertime. I think Tims look good at any season as long as you're not wearing shorts. But paired with these brand new Wrangler jeans, whoo man, I feel a little bit of pride. You gotta dress with pride, man, because when you step outside that house, when people look at you, it's how they're gonna treat you based on your external appearance. I know it shouldn't all be about looks, man, but I'm telling you, you get treated a different type of way when you dress right. When you iron your pants, when you iron your shirt, when you got the right type of shoes on, when they're looking clean, you get a lot more customer service out of people, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the same, even if you got money, right? Even if you got bands and you're walking around with $10,000 in your pocket. If you're out there looking like a bum, people aren't going to treat you with white glove service. Now, even if you don't got 10 bands, but you dress nice, you're at least going to be treated correct. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be looked down towards. You're not going to be necessarily followed around the store. Like if you can't afford nothing in there, it's all about looking nice and smelling nice, man. When people see you and they look from the feet up, they can tell, like, oh, this person, cares about their appearance. This person takes care of themselves. But when you're out there looking like a bum, people will be more skeptical of you. That's how you get loss prevention following you around. I don't know if that's happened to y'all, But that used to happen to me when I was like 17 and we were in that fashion of triple XL shirts. Y'all remember that? The Soldier Boy days. Walking around places like Marshalls and stuff, have loss prevention following me because I would have my fitted cap on, my triple XL shirt on, pants. Nah, I can't even say my pants were saggy, bro. My pants always had a belt on. I never was into saggy pants. My pants would look saggy though, because whatever relaxed fit I would get or whatever, the back pockets will always look lower, like if I was sagging. But my pants will always be on my hips with the belt on. So I've always been like that since middle school, though. I like to take care of my appearance, you know. So even in those triple XL days, shit, my shirt was ironed. I used to be one of those extra people that would try to make sure that the belt doesn't really touch, the seat belt doesn't really touch the shirt on the way to school, so that way when I walk out that bus I was looking clean. Oh man, even to this day, even if I'm going to Walmart, I'm not out there in pajamas. I mean, if you want to be out there in pajamas, that's on you. I mean, but me, I gotta make sure I'm at least looking okay, looking decent. You know, making sure that my jewelry's right, making sure my watch is shining right, making sure that my rings are shining right, making sure that my necklace is on point. Because I already know people are gonna look at me and have a subconscious opinion about me, even if they don't speak to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever walked by somebody and you see them get tight. You know, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, depending on where you are. When you make eye contact with somebody, depending on the reaction you get from them, it goes to show you what they think about you. Right? Try that shit out one day. See how that works out. You know? But anyways, these boots get a 5 out of 5 stars for me. You know, if y'all guys can pick up a nice pair of Timbs, a premium Timbs, not the cheapest Timbs you can find. Talking about, you know, the one with the upgraded, you know, leather up here. You know what I'm saying? That's the quality Timbs that you want. And I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Plus, not only that, man, I don't think anybody will want to get stomped out with these. Not that I'll be stomping anybody out, but I'm just saying. You know, boots serve the purpose as well, you know what I mean? Sometimes you ain't got to be rocking no Crocs and slides, man. What you gonna do, man, if things pop off? You're gonna slip and slide everywhere? You gotta be always on point. No matter what happens. People gotta catch hands or something else. You gotta be dressed ready, man. Anyways, ADR, this is King Black. I'm gonna stop talking right now. I need to go pick up some food, man. I'm hungry and it's cold outside. People are already out here. That's the one thing I can say about this whole stuff that we're living at. Man, you can be bandanaed up, you can be masked up. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing because you're protecting yourself against the virus. You know what I mean? It's the best time for people and organizations right now. What are they gonna say? Nothing. You can be in the store, mask on, nothing. Cops can drive by, look at you, masked up. What are they gonna say? Nothing. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of sadness, a lot of bad things have happened since the beginning of this year, but it's had some small pros for people like us. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all stay safe, y'all stay healthy. I care about y'all. Thank y'all for your support, for y'all views, for sticking with me. We'll see what kind of content I come up with. I really want to talk about my firearms and my silver and how I approach my money. Like I said, I'm out here living legit, but it ain't glamorous. I ain't out here in no Maybach, man. But at the same time, though, if you want to keep yourself out of prison or jail, this is the kind of stuff you gotta do. You gotta hustle And there's a lot of different types of hustle. And sometimes you just gotta get a job, and then you gotta know how to make your money grow, and then you gotta know how to pay off them debts. So there's a lot of stuff that go into it, man. All I'm trying to say is you gotta try it and build yourself up so in 5 years you're at a higher level than where you're at now. That's my main point. I'm not saying everybody gotta be out here be a millionaire, but I'm sure everybody doesn't want to be depending on welfare, Section 8, food stamps for the rest of their life. Sometimes that's harder work than a full-time job because you got to make sure your resources stay under certain limits so you can qualify for things like Medicaid or food stamps or Section 8. But you're only doing yourself a disservice in the long run because when you're 65, 62, 70, when it's Social Security time, you ain't going to have a benefit to fall back on. You're just going to be maintaining the same standard of living that you had since you were like 21. Ain't nobody trying to do that. All right? So ADR, King Black, out.